Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after reaching the settlement of Edgewater, where we've come to look for a regulator for the engine of the Unreliable, I think? I don't know if it's the regulator, but it's something, in any case. And now we're sleep deprived. You're tired and you need sleep. In Supernova difficulty, you must sleep on your ship every day to prevent exhaustion. Without sleep, your exhaustion will get worse over time in 4 stages, reducing your temperament, intelligence, and strength at each stage before eventually death. Great. I don't seem that exhausted. I mean, the ZZZ bar is just not that, low, but apparently it is. Oh, how do you get these cubed garbage things? Anyways, so we also have a side mission to look for or collect debts from these 4 people. Conrad, Ludwig, Phyllis, and Abernathy. Apparently Abernathy's gonna be a problem, they say. Oh, look at this. Hello, sir. I can't steal your necklace, can I? How do I know if someone sees me? Do you think he sees me? Sir? Can you see me? I think I'm invisible. I think I can steal this. Fine. Hello, Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I'm actually very proud of that.
Hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
They do talk about laws a lot. Relax, I'm clean. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures? I can show you my hands. Do we want to intimidate him? Let's try it out.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
So what, he's the coroner slash barber? Now, I know back in the day they used to have barbers slash doctors, but I didn't think that they also did coroning, or whatever, that stuff. Looking to repair my ship. Oh, wait. Is Conrad one of the dudes on the list? I think so. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk about the other stuff first in case he decides to get pissed off because I asked him to, honor his debts.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy.
Actually, yes.
This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild.
Awesome.
I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
The vicar? The vicar of Nibbleswick? Wow, okay.
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
That doesn't sound like high praise. You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Okay, I guess I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place. What do you know about the plague? What plague? Is there a plague? Ah, geez. Alright, well, let's say that he's pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Wow, he's kind of a tool, isn't he? What are the symptoms? Why don't you treat all your workers? What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Uh-oh, I have all of that. Especially phlegm. I'm like covered in phlegm. Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
I see. Sensible policy. Whose idea was that? That's monstrous. I guess we'll ask whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
I guess Debris is more of a pragmatic kind of person. Well, let me also ask him about the...
Edgewater has been good to me.
Sorry. Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Great. Shoot. I need to mention that the symptoms sound like they're the flu. What you're describing sounds a lot like the flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Does it work? Okay. Well, we need to ask him about the debt. Right, well, Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You sure about that? You mean you're broke? I don't understand a word you said. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Okay, I don't care. Pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's see. Well, you have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Wow, he kind of sounds like he's been like brainwashed, like he understands that he's a part of the system, like he's a cog in the wheel, you know? Hang on, medical rights? Just give Silas an IOU. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Okay, can you just give Silas an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Your severed genitals. I'll let you know if I think of anything. I don't have the time for this. Well, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Well, you have that necklace in there. Is that worth anything? It's not. Bit cartridge. Can I just sneak here and then steal it? Is he gonna know? I'm a little scared to, offend the good people of this place, so maybe I'll just avoid doing any of that for now, unless I can just straight up get away with it. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist, shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. So what? Does this guy have... Huh. I guess not. Maybe not? I have no idea. Where are the teeth? Spacer's Choice Guard. Light assault rifle. Anything else for me to pick up? I heard some noise. I don't know if that's something... Conrad says he can't afford to pay for his fees. Might be worth mentioning this to Silas. He found a note from Phyllis to Conrad. Perhaps you could use the information from it to convince Conrad to pay his gravesite fees. I see. Great. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and steal this stuff. Nice. Very nice. This is exactly the way that Debris does things. Steals anything and everything that is not nailed down, and then she'll pry the nails out and then steal that too. Hey, listen, I didn't do anything in there. Nothing untoward at all, alright, Conrad?
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for the gravesite fees? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. I guess?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely. So you prepare corpses for burial, pretty specific job description. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school. I guess only if you use the term doctor loosely?
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
58% chance, great. Wait, that was it? That's all I had to say? Come on. Well, what about some other questions? That's it? Oh, man. Alright, fine.
What can I do?
Oh. Damn. I feel like I kind of missed out on a conversation there. Well, I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader? Found a note from Phyllis. None of your business. I'm a mind reader. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them. They were probably worth a few bits. I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
That doesn't sound like it's a no. You're going to have to ask forgiveness from the vicar later. I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues. You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Wait, so Silas does the work and then that's your debt paid? That doesn't sound right. But okay, sure. How do I... Oh, that's how you holster your weapon. You hold down the reload key. Gotcha. Hello.
Something outside the walls today.
Hello. Nothing? Okay. Anywhere notable to visit? Oh! Guys, you have a little thing. You have a rodent infestation. Rosemary what? Quan.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why? Is it because your voice is breaking? Are you just hitting puberty? Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Oh, now I feel kind of
I'm in
bad.
as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't mind. Why? What's going on here? You make it sound like I'm being watched. You make it sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. I can take a look at you. How did you get sick? Strength 3. I'm not worried. I don't get sick often. Huh? Oh, I guess I don't have enough strength. Okay, well, I got some medical training. I can take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Why would you get into trouble? You obviously need help. What kind of trouble if you insist? What kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Wow, people in the future are delusional. That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself if you feel sick. I'm a little late for that. I guess? I don't know.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Fine. Be that way. I'll rob you later. Sick resident.
At least I paid my gravesite fees.
Wow, so how the fuck did he pay for his gravesite fees and the other dude did not? I guess I should kill these little things, yes? Hey, you're not gonna get upset at me for killing these little things, are you? Oh, what the fuck? There's a dead-ass body in here, guys. Hope you don't mind if I help myself to his dead-ass loot. More bits in there. What was that? Was someone trying to open the door? Occupied. Hello? Ah! That's right. Got 20 experience points for killing you, motherfucker. Get over here.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Did I start a Royal Rumble?
Waste of company ammo.
What? Who's yelling? The corporate guard? Oh, they just killed a sprat. Why would you do that? Why would you kill a poor defenseless animal like that? Unbelievable. Wow. You guys are monsters. Good grief. Now, anything else for me to loot here? I'm assuming you're... I can't tell if she's breathing or not. I'm assuming she's alive. This guy's dead. Oh, this is actually free to take. Great. Take that, thank you. And what about you? How come I can loot these guys and not the other dude? Mechanical sentry, energy cell, and energy canister. Take that, thank you very much. Anything else for me to... Aha, yes. How do I make sure that I'm not seen? I honestly don't know if there's a way to tell if I'm being seen or not. I don't know. I can't tell one way or another. Hello? Who are you? Sick resident? Fuck is this? Aw, man. Got all these bits. Hey, go check out the outside. There's a strip show going on. Go. Fuck. Fine. Guess I can't just steal that then. Can't get in through that door. And... oh, there's signs above the doors. Good grief. Alright. Spacer's Choice Cantina. Amelia Kim. Hello, Amelia Kim.
I don't know you.
I'm Debris. Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. Excuse me, nice to meet you two. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming in this town. Nice to meet you too. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming in this town.
We don't welcome trouble. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Great. So you're not going to serve me a drink? Something going on here that I should know about? And what a fine establishment it is. Could have fooled me. All they see are a bunch of drunken slobs and one ugly bartender. Wow! Brutal! Let's use our charm. What a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What is this universe? What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Wait, are you talking about the Marauders? I'll have a drink. Let's try trading.
Up.
Sure. Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Plain and pure water. Right. Energy brew. Trip teas. Dehydrated water tablets. So... How much of my water does that actually fill up, though? That's my question. 0G brew. And can I sell stuff? I can. Wait, I can sell these things to her? Seems like a bit of an odd place to be selling weaponry. Do I have junk that I can sell? Turns out I do. Do I want to sell it here? Maybe let's just, you know, try to sell it somewhere more appropriate. Can I play this thing? Make a few buckaroonies? Alright, you know what? I'll go talk to Amelie Kim first a bit more and then, get the layout of this town or whatever.
Forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Great. Want to talk to Reed. Wait, who the fuck is Reed? Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Making my business. I'm not trying to judge you, I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Hey, how about we make some stories in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you. You've been scrubbing dishes all your life? So you had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Wait. You were asking too many questions? That's the basis of science. Are you kidding me? Asking questions... Exactly! Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many... Exactly!
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head.
Wow, that's sad.
Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
It sounds terrible. Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you. You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
Byzantium? Alright, well, sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
Alright, thanks.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
Uh-oh. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Still trying to figure that out myself. I'll tell you some other time, not willing to share. Still trying to figure that out myself. Let's try to be elusive. I don't know if we want to divulge that this is Debris and not Alex Hawthorne.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
I guess Auntie Cleo's the opposing, business? That's right, I'm an Auntie Cleo worker. Don't work for any company. There's more to life than in the company that you work for. What's the... I mean... Alright, you know what? Maybe we should try lying and see where it takes us. That's right, I'm an Auntie Cleo worker. Wait. Maybe not. You know what? Let's try lying.
Don't see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Trying to eyeball the competition, are we? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Yeah, great, thanks. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist? I don't know if I want to be talking about that kind of stuff. Hunger? Ah, damn. Alright, so in Supernova difficulty, you must eat every few hours to prevent starvation. Consuming a food item will clear your hunger. and prevent starvation for a few hours. Without eating, your hunger will get worse over time in 4 stages, reducing your strength, charm, and perception at each stage before death. Gotcha. Alright, well, let me just chow down on something. I guess we'll go with the gourmet salt tuna fillets? Sure. Am I better now? Yes. Ish.
We'll get you mostly drunk.
Okay, great, thanks. Wait, sorry. Who's this Reed guy? Is this someone that I need to speak to? Ludwig? Abernathy? Who the fuck is Reed?
Play
Okay.
got you feeling...
Alright, let's ask about Reed. I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Oh, Reed Thompson. I guess he's the head honcho of the settlement. You say that like it's a good thing? Sure.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Damn. They're just indoctrinated by this crazy-ass capitalism. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
Actually, that was it. Oh, you asked me about myself. What if I told you, I was wondering if you knew anything about the Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Wait, something is a drink? Not talking about drink. I'm from the Hope myself. I guess that means you've never heard of anybody from the Hope.
Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship.
It's not folklore. I'm from the Hope. Do I want to divulge this kind of information? Let's try it, sure.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
Not drunk. I just want to know if anybody else made it off the Hope. Hope's out there with hundreds of thousands of other colonists. Huh.
Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole Cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
Alright, you sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Great, thanks. Whatever, give me a drink.
Coming right up.
Actually, I don't need to trade with you. I'm good, thanks. Alright, so I just wanted to get a sense of what it would be like to talk to people about that kind of stuff. Turns out, not a great idea. Just, I think we should avoid mentioning that in general. Anything in these toilets by any chance? Can I check this? Maybe stick my hand down there and perhaps look for some things of poop? Oh, this whole door's been locked. Interesting. Wait, so am I using all 4 of my maglogs then? Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Uh-oh. Okay, so far it seems... Oh! Whoa! Plasma rifle, holy shit. Armor bits, bit cartridge, skin tough salve, and ambidextrine is a nasal stimulant. Fantastic. Speed grip, bit cartridge, tossball card, BR Guthrie, a collectible tossball card, and a necklace. Nice. Anything else? Light ammo, heavy ammo. Fantastic. Looks like we hit the fucking jackpot with this place. Very nice. And nothing up here. Gotcha. Well, looks like your bathroom checks out. Yep, I just flushed a nasty poop in there, so you might want to avoid going in there for the next 7 to 50 million hours. There's no one watching me, right? Be very quiet, guys. Oh, something in here? Pocket watch. Just looking, making sure that no one's watching me. It's funny because this is exactly how I played Divinity Original Sin. Where, wait, was that the first time I introduced the character of Debris to the world? I think so. Yeah, but this is essentially how I played it. I just fucking stole everything. Literally stole everything that wasn't nailed down, and also the nails too. So I wasn't kidding about that. Looks like this is Amelia's bed. Damn it, Amelia. I'll bed you. He's not ugly. Sure, take that. And what else? Something in here? No? Maybe... Are you using a brick as a soap? What the fuck happened here? Oh my god. Do you have explosive shits? Like exclusively explosive shits? Is your toilet backed up? I don't understand. How could you have done this, Amelia? Yeah, I mean, she's decent enough looking, but I don't know if I really want to be involved with her in that way now. She might just explosively shit herself to death in the middle of a coitus, which is obviously a big no-no. Spacer's Corona. Well, I'm kind of on the outside. I don't know if people are gonna see me, so let's just avoid that. And let's see what else there is. Cannery worker, cannery worker, cannery worker, Winslow, cannery worker, resident, and resident. Hey Winslow, what's your deal? Whoa.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor?
Dude, you need to get up.
On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Are you a soldier? You're drunk, Edgewater? I've been asking that myself the same question. Let's maybe try to bond with him.
Oh, I ask myself questions all the time. For example, why do we spend money on these fancy latrines when we have a perfectly good wall outside?
Are you a wall shitter? I think you've had a little too much to drink. Shouldn't you be working? I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much 0G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on 0G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Wow, a 5% discount. Great. Not a bad deal. You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Never thought of it that way, but you know what? Makes sense. Sure, thanks, Winslow. Thanks. Hey, you want to buy me a drink with that discount you're getting? Maybe you can get into my pants. You know, if you're good enough. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. General store. Wait, we've already been down this path. Yeah, I looted this guy's dead-ass body and... Oh, shit. I completely missed this. What the fuck? What is this? Damaged letter. Anna, your mother passed away from the plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Wow. The fucking crazy-ass brainwashing via capitalism is just insane. Nice. Got myself a maglock, and I've already been here before, but I guess the finding of the extra dead body and the other stuff kind of inspired me to recheck. Alright, so apparently we've discovered the general store. Really? From the start of the episode to now, we've just gotten... Really? Oh no! This is gonna be a really long series. I'm so sorry. Or maybe I'm not. You know what? I'm looking forward to it though. Because, honestly, these days, if I'm not recording something, I generally don't play it. And I really want to play this game, so that's kind of my excuse. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. I apologize that we haven't really advanced very much, but I think things will probably start picking up soon. So we'll come back tomorrow, and I guess we'll go find the other people that we need to talk to for the small grave matter mission. Can I mark this as... Oh, I can. How do I do that? Do I just double-click it? Gotcha. Oh, and it shows me the locations of those peoples then. Great. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.